Hey friends, and happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, May the 7th. We are still surfing into summer. So today we are going to have the F of surfing, which is flashlight fun. So I sent a flashlight with you, and you can use that to read in the dark today, or maybe use it tonight when you're going to go find something exciting when it finally gets a little darker in the evening. I hope you enjoy playing with your flashlight today. All right, and today we are going to get started with our language, arts, and reading. You should have the page in front of you that looks like this. Good, main idea and details. All right, the directions say to read the main idea. Draw pictures and write details to support the main idea. Okay, we did this just a couple of weeks ago about the life of a butterfly. And the main idea was given to us, and also the illustrations were given to us. But this time we're going to do these on our own. Okay, so let's look at the main idea together. There are many ways I can make my mom feel special on Mother's Day. All right, so we are going to come up with 4 ways that we can make our mom feel special on Mother's Day. And then we're going to draw a picture, an illustration to go beside of it. So let's brainstorm just a few minutes of what are some things that we could do that could make our mom feel special. Okay, I'm going to give you just a second to think. All right. I bet some of you already have some really great ideas, better than I even have, so I can't wait to see what you choose to write. But when you choose your idea, I want to make sure that you're writing it in a complete sentence. That means I need a capital letter at the beginning and a period at the end, so make sure that it's nice and complete thought, and then your illustration to match what you have. So for instance, I know I like flowers, and I'm sure lots of moms like flowers. So for instance, you could say, I could pick my mom some flowers. That would be a great way to make her feel special. And so maybe you draw an illustration of you picking flowers, or flowers in a vase, or just a couple of flowers over there. Just show me that you understand exactly what you're trying to show in your sentence. All right, so you're going to write a sentence that says a way that you can make your mom feel special, and then you're going to draw an illustration to go with that. All right. So you're going to do the same thing, all 4 boxes. 4 ways that you can make your mom feel special, and then make sure you have an illustration to go with it. All right, go ahead and pause me for a few minutes while you work on that for me, and then we'll come back together for math. All right, great job. Go ahead and get your math paper out. It looks like this. Make sure you have your pencil ready to go. Okay, we're working on more numbers since today. Today we're working with the number 349. Okay, so the first one asks you to write it in expanded form. Okay, we reviewed expanded form just on Monday, so I'm going to review it with you again. But remember, that's when we stretch the number out. So we're saying, what's the value of the number 3 in this number? 349. You can even hear me say it, 300. When I say 300, I know that's just not a 3. It has 100 after it. And so we know that its value is 300. So the first number we're going to write is 300. 300. Okay, you're going to do the same. Write the rest of that number in expanded form. Right below that, they ask you to write the numbers in order from the least to the greatest. You guys are great at that, so we're looking for the smallest number to the largest number, okay? So in this case, we're going to look first every time at what place value. Hundreds, good, because they all have a number in the hundreds place. So we're looking for the smallest or the least number in the hundreds. If you need to go ahead and go through and underline every hundreds place value for those, so that would be the 6 in the first number, the 5 in the next number, 4 in the next number, the 7 in the next number, and the 3 in the last number. And out of those, which one is the least, the smallest? Good, 300. So we would write 349 first in order from least to greatest. And then you're going to finish out the rest of the numbers. All right, right below that, they're asking us to help with our mental math. Remember, we've been talking a lot about mental math, doing more math in our head. They want us to use this number line to help us to skip count to get to a number when we're adding groups of tens. So our problem says 312 plus 60. So we're really looking at our tens growing by 6 more tens. So we see they have a number line for us, and underneath this, they want us to write how did we get there. I know a lot of you already have the answer and you can write it down, but we're also going to show how we got there by skip counting by tens. So our first number is 312. If we add a 10, it would be 322. Good. Add another 10, 333. Add another 10, 342. Add another 10, 352. Add another 10, 362. And then our final answer would be 372. Skip counting by tens to get to the answer. Remember, we want to do more and more of this in our head. They're just showing us the progression so we can see how this is happening so we can do it in our head. All right, you're going to do the exact same thing for me on the next one right below it. All right, so now I'm moving over here. Okay, remember, you're going to come back to these in just a few minutes. I'm going over all the information, and you'll pause me or stop me at the end and come back and finish the questions that we're going over. All right, the first box says fill in the equations. We're doing 1 more, 1 less, 10 more, 10 less. You guys can do that. The next one is asking you to choose a number to make the sentence true. So the first one we have 508 is greater than. The big wide mouth is facing toward 508. And they're asking us, can you think of any number that is less than 508? There's a lot of them. 507 of them to be exact. But you can choose any of them. Any number that is not bigger than 508. So you could write 507 or you could write 1. We're just looking for a number that is not bigger than 508. Okay, the next one is asking us to find a number that is equal, exactly the same as 680. And then the next one is asking us to think of a number that is bigger. So we have the wide open mouth going to the blank. So there's like, what number is bigger than 349? So many of them. You get to choose which one you want to put there. All right, the next one asks us to find the value of the number that's underlined. We did that one as well. So remember, you're looking, the number's 349. We have the tens place underlined. So we're looking which place is showing tens here. 440 or 4. Good, the 40. So we're going to circle the 40 and we'll do the same for the rest of them. And then the last one is asking you to write it in expanded form one more time. Write it as hundreds, tens, and ones. How many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones are there? All right, friends, great job. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hopefully it's nice and sunny and you get to celebrate some really awesome things. And I will look forward to seeing you on Monday.